Economist Joanna Nasr is one of the authors of the report. She says the recently published 11th annual edition puts Singapore in the first place in terms of the ease of doing business. It is followed by Hong Kong, New Zealand, and the United States.
We look at all these business regulations that affect the life cycle of a small and medium-sized business, from business startup to basically transfer property, to paying the taxes of this business, all the way to, in case things go bad, to bankruptcy, where we look at the insolvency regulations. So we look at all these different indicators and areas, and we present the data around how does the business climate for these small and medium-sized business look like relative to each other in a total of 189 economies.
The report finds that during the last 2 years, the Middle East and North Africa has done the least of any region in the world to improve the climate for small and medium businesses, likely due to the upheavals of the Arab Spring.
So this year's report finds that the pace of the reforms affecting the business climate for small and medium-sized businesses have slowed down in the Middle East and North Africa region compared to previous years. This is mainly because of the current unrest and the difficulties that the region is facing. It is the region with the lowest share of economies implementing reforms in the areas that we cover in our report. Now, despite these challenges, we did see that some economies have or continue to take steps to improve their business climate.
The best example, the report says, is the United Arab Emirates, which ranks 23rd out of 189 countries in the world and first in the Middle East. It cut back red tape to make it easier for businesses to transfer property and to hook up to electrical services, among other things. But Saudi Arabia, with a global ranking of 26, is close behind.
In the area of starting a business, for example, Saudi Arabia has built a one-stop shop where it merged all the different registration procedures that has to do with the company name registration, the registration of the articles of association, the publication of these articles. All were merged through one basically entity that under the Ministry of Commerce. That would ease the process of the entrepreneurs who, instead of going to different departments to complete this registration, they can now go to one place and submit one application that would cover the different processes.
The kingdom also established a land registry for the first time to clarify the ownership of real estate and started a system under which businesses can save time by making their Social Security contributions online. According to the economists who put together the report, over the last 10 years, Saudi Arabia has steadily been rationalizing and simplifying its business regulations, making it easier for small and medium-sized businesses to start up and operate. As a result, the kingdom now ranks number 2 in the Middle East and North Africa, closely behind the regional leader, United Arab Emirates. Burton Bolag, KSA2, Washington.